Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Who can tell me what a fodder box is? What does the word fodder mean? According to my little dictionary that was... Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a bit rude. You can hear the frogs back and I don't know why. The High Roads Dictionary is the one I used when I was in school. And I still have it on my bookshelf. I haven't taken anything out of it. I haven't destroyed it. It's still the way I left it when I was in school. Okay, according to this little dictionary, the word fodder is a noun. It is dry food for cattle. And the verb side of it is to give food to cattle. In my part of the world, fodder, yes, is definitely cattle food, but it's also journal food. And when I was watching Helen H. the other day, she was doing some things in her journal. She was using all sorts of bits and pieces that she had, little cutouts of bits of paper, little circles, little dots, little flowers, whatever. And I thought, that is a wonderful idea. And it just sort of tripped this little switch in my brain and thought, I've got lots of that stuff. Maybe I should be using it. So I created myself a tin. Well, I didn't make the tin. The tin was already here. But I thought this can be my fodder box because I can feed my journals. I have got oodles of journals, and when I was going through them a couple of weeks ago, I thought, these are a bit bland. What's wrong with them? And I realized that I had evolved since I had made those journals, and now they need some food. So I got busy and I found lots and lots and bits of fodder. So let me share some with you. Circles that I'd cut out. Different stamps, different color stamps. Owls, love owls. So now I have got lots of owls that I can use in my journal. Let me just pull the lid back over and I can throw them in there after I've shown you. Little circles, and I had this little daisy stamp using the different colors of inks. I've just gone over and over and over and over, and that's a colorful little piece there I can use. Doilies, I've discovered I can remake them. I've done these in the last few days, and I can now make little doilies again, little medallions, so that I can put them behind flowers and in the center of a journal, or in the center of a layout in a journal. As long as I've got the hook a little bit larger and the cotton a little bit larger than I used to use, I'm going to be fine. Now I've got these little pockets. I can glue those in and I can put that there. That will add instant color to a journal page. There's another one. Little airmail stickers that I've made. Once again, stamping different colors. I can put those in there. Uh-oh. I found more tickets. I really do have to do something about my ticket supply. I've got way too many. I've got a little wonky house that I've made. I've got butterflies that I've stamped out using different colors. Ties, I don't want to use them in a current journal, but they're still there. They're leftovers from something else. These things from a set of stamps, I've stamped those out. It's another one of those beautiful ATCs. A little side pocket. See, I can dress that up and put that in there. I've got some sayings. I've got some cut out flowers and flourishes that I can use. I've got all sorts. I've got, there's a little house. I've got what I called a cluster scrap bag, and I was putting bits in here that I'd finished with for one project. So I've got all of these I can reuse. Flowers. Some are coloured, some are not. They don't want to go down on there. They don't want to separate. They just love each other too much. But stickers made out of stamps. I was lucky enough to find in one of my boxes some A4 sheets of paper that were stickers. They were just A4 sheets and the whole thing was a sticker. And I thought, oh, beauty, I can use those. So that's what I'm stamping on. There's some of my more little doilies. These are some things I found in a box that was in a folder, and I've cut them all out. It took me quite a morning to cut those out. So there's some there. I've got these envelopes that I can stick into some of my older journals. I didn't know about those when I was making journals to start with. Another one of those. Stitched papers. I could use some of those. I have got all sorts of things in here. I've got magazine bits, stamps that I haven't yet finished cutting out, another stitched paper, cupcakes, more stamping, word blocks, lace, mushrooms, clocks. Oh, I like clocks. Little birds, little kites. What else have I got? I've got a little dragon. Of course, I've got to have a dragon and butterflies. Okay, I have got a journal here that I started making. And some of the pages are a little bit, well, none of them are decorated. Well, I say none. Hardly any of them are decorated. So I thought if we started decorating this page, that would be one more done that I've got there. So let's choose some things out of the box. I've got clocks. I've got some leaves. I haven't coloured those in, so I'm not going to do those with you at the moment. I've got to colour them in before I use them. Okay, mushrooms, a little bit of stitched paper. Yeah, I might want to put one of these in, so let's quickly cut one of these out. Do some ultra fast fussy cutting here. But nothing is sacred when it comes to junk journals. You can put whatever you like in them. And if it pleases you and makes you happy, well then that's all the better for it. I don't want to use magazine bits at the moment, or those, or any of those. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, I could put a little wonky house in there. No. Butterflies, yes. I already have a house. I've got some airmail stickers. I don't want to put those in. Tickets, definitely not. And maybe a couple of these little daisy flowers. Okay, that's enough. So I can put the lid on my fodder box until I have finished using these bits and pieces here. Now I could have rounded up a whole stack of stuff just from the embellishments that I had, but I wanted to make new ones. So let's get cracking. I've also got the top of these are the bottoms of the 12 by 12 pages that you sometimes get lovely little sayings on them. So I think this is going to go into this journal as well. These are the best days of our lives. And no, we don't need an hourglass and we don't need the theme song. So I've forgotten what that sounds like, actually. It's that long since I've watched that show. Days of Our Lives, that is. When my first child was born, I used to line up every day. It was my downtime, just to watch Days of Our Lives while she was having a little nap. But I soon grew out of that when the second, third and fourth child came along. I had too much to do then. I couldn't sit down and watch daytime serials. And now I've lost track of the show and it really doesn't worry me at all. All right, now we've got these little bits on here, so let's cut those off. They can also be used. Now, let's see. Best days of our lives, yep. Take that off there. Get my little quick stick. Oh, I'd better take that off there. I don't know if you can see it, but you like my little pretty tea light? I did not make that. My lovely sister-in-law made that for me a year or so ago, and every now and then I just like to have it turned on and sitting close to me. So I feel like I'm crafting with her when that's on. And she lives a few hours away from me, so it's a little bit difficult for us to get together and craft a lot. I tell you what, when we do, we have an absolute blast. Okay, I think I'm going to put one of these down the bottom here. That really works in well with my little thing here because that's in the blue tones, blue and grey. So that worked out really well. Now this little one I think I'm going to put over on this side. This is sort of like a craft along with me, but, you know, with a little bit of a theme involved. You know, just showing you that whatever you want to put in your journal is just fine. Because it's your journal, your time. And if you want to put something in there to make it look prettier, well, that is wonderful. I'm going to put a butterfly in there. I'm concentrating, trying to get the backing off. That's it. I'm going to put that one there, I think, because the butterfly is flying that way. And the other one I will put down on here. And let's see if I can get this one off a little bit quicker. Only minutely quicker, but hey, it's okay. I was watching some shorts the other day and a lady was showing us that you can make a reverse image of your stamps by using a little silicone mat and a stamp positioner. You stamp on the silicone mat first, then you put a piece of paper on top of it while it's still damp and move your position over and re-stamp on that paper. And when you lift your paper up, you've got an image this side. You turn it over and you've got the reverse image that side. Very clever. I will demonstrate one day and show what I mean, what I'm talking about, because it was a very clever idea and I really do want to share it. Ooh, I like that. Right colours again. Okay, double-sided tape is going to come in very handy for this video. Must remember to bring it up here where you are watching me, so that you're not getting half of it. I've redone, this is a redo on this video. I looked at it backwards, or not backwards, I looked at it playing back, and I realized that everything I was doing was down this part of my work mat, and I thought, no, that's not good enough. Folks are not going to want to see just half. They want to see the whole thing. So that is why I am doing this again, and I'm just loving it because it means that I've done a couple of pages. And I put the other journal away because it's just about done, and you've seen it apart from the additions. Good, good, good. Now the mushrooms I think are a little bit too big to go alongside this little house, so I will put them on the other page. Now, do I have any blue ones? No, but I've got a black one there. That will be nice. Oh, and she gets out blue back. I don't want two, just one will do. Let's not get too energetic here. Well, that was good. The double-sided paper actually had a little split in it, so that makes it easy for me to handle and glue down or push down. Oh, where's my little... Because my A4 paper is a little old, I feel the need to burnish them down. All right, now I've got little circles with the flowers in them. Come on, thank all rush out, just a couple, just a couple. Don't need you all out. And there's not many of you, I'll have to make more. I had an absolutely wonderful time doing these, I really have. Now I'm going to cut these in halves, or roughly halves, because I don't think that a mushroom, oh, mushrooms can be very small, but these flowers are really small too, and I just want them to be at the bottom of the little mushrooms. So their stems are camouflaged a little bit. So it looks like they're growing in a little garden. And talking of gardens, oh, I did get 3 out, okay. I've got 3 of those, so I need to use 3. I'm going to put some little flowers alongside the house. Oh, golly gosh. Oops, I nearly threw away the wrong bit. Okay, we'll leave you half stuck up like that because I want to get a little bit clever, just a little bit, not a lot. Because I haven't got a lot of clever in me at the moment, as I'm proving. Just by not being able to get this off. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Because what I want to do is just pop that one underneath there like that. So it looks like it's a taller bunch of flowers. Like that, actually. That looks kind of cool. Let's burnish that down a wee bit. I do like that. Maybe I can do the same over here. Not maybe. I will do the same over there. I made a decision just before I did this that I'm doing a lot of craft, but I'm not showing you what I'm doing. So I think I might be bringing you along just as, you know, sort of like a craft along with me type of thing. Let me know if you'd find that interesting. You know, if you want to sit and just watch me or craft with me, just do something with me. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Oh, I didn't quite leave that tall enough. That's okay. We won't stress about that. Now, I've still got these airmail stickers here. I've got to show you this. It's a bit of a giggle. On all of these little packets, I started making a little sticker there, open here. Because every now and then I'd pick up a little bag and it's got nothing on it. I'm thinking, where do I open it? So I thought, okay, the aging brain needs prompting. So I'm prompting myself. Come on, you. Yay. Thank you muchly. I think I'll put you up there in the middle of the butterflies. I'm trying not to do the middle of this so that I've still got a little bit of journaling space. I rather like this, but I don't want all of that there. So let's just trim away some of that, like nearly all of it. Because I really just want that going up the side of the house like that, so that it looks like it's a little creeper. I wonder if I burnish these down too tightly, can I lift them? Or lift one? Oh, I can. Only need it up a little bit, you beauty. Woohoo. Okay, get some tape. Push it down into the stitching so that it grabs everywhere. Now, if you haven't got a fodder box, consider making one. And if you have, how about you tell me what's in yours? If you make a video, I'd love to see it. Okay, so that, I'm hoping, represents a little vine creeping up the house. All right, one more thing to go. One more. Okay, and there we have two much prettier pages than we had before. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I will look forward to reading your comments and speaking with you next time. Until then, have fun making that fodder box, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye-bye for now.